first thing I'm going to do is just glass cleaner, wipe it down, find out where my problem areas are, and then start addressing them. The polished material is a little bit tricky to clean up just because you want to keep that nice polished look. So you want to be real careful not to scratch it. Polished aluminum, just try and stay with the grain. You can see an obvious grain in the material. You see how it's gotten a little scuffed. That's pretty typical. It happens. I mean, it's high polished box, and if you use your truck at all, this is going to happen. Polish we use here at ProTech, it's called heavy metal. I use the blue ultra fine to start, and if I got to get more aggressive, there's different colors. Green would be a little bit more coarse, and red would be the most coarse. And then again, try to stay with the grain. Try to do this whole section rather than just focusing on the one spot. So hopefully you don't get much signature in the grain from polishing it. And I usually apply the polish till it starts to turn, get that gray sheen. I'll let it sit for a minute. And then when I remove it, it'll actually, as a dry polish, see, the scuffs are gone. Just like that. Now I got to do the rest of the box. So on this larger surface, I'll kind of apply the polish in sections and then let it all kind of dry and then go back and polish the whole thing out all at once. Again, I like to let the polish dry for a little bit if I can. You know, if you have more scratches or they're a little deeper, like I said, you can go to a little bit more aggressive polish, but then you're going to do it in stages, right? So if you have to use the green to get out a scratch, then after you polish that green out, you're going to want to come back with the blue to get back to this polish, because it'll be a little bit duller with the more coarse polish. And then even just if you're still just using the blue and you know you see little bad spots, sometimes I'll go over it 2 or 3 times just because I really want it to pop. But usually for your day-to-day use and you just want it to look clean, you know, you can run out there with a little bit of blue polish on a Sunday, Saturday, whatever, and make it look clean.